Question 7, on diagram 1, sketch a graph of the curve C with equation y equals 6 over x, x is not equal to 0. Actually, this equation is a rational function. It means there are asymptotes. One is a vertical asymptote and one is a horizontal asymptote. So the vertical asymptote is at x equal 0. Vertical asymptote happens when the denominator equals 0 because division by 0 is undefined. So as x approach 0 from the positive side, y equals 6 over x becomes very large, even extremely large. So as x goes to 0 from the positive side, the value of y equals 6 over x extremely goes to plus infinity. Same, from minus infinity approach 0 from the negative side, y equals 6 over x becomes very small, extremely negative infinity. So as x goes to 0 from the negative side, the value of y, as you can see from the table here, goes extremely to negative infinity. Here the curve y equals 6 over x will not touch or crosses the line x equal 0. So the line x equals 0 is the vertical asymptote, and we should label it x equal 0. Whatever y is, x is always 0. But here the graph, the curve itself, shoots up to infinity or down to negative infinity. Now for the horizontal asymptote, as x goes to infinity, plus infinity or negative infinity, the value of y approach is 0. So horizontal asymptote is determined by what happened to y as x becomes very large. So as x goes to infinity, the value of y approaches 0 from right, and from left same goes to up or approach to 0. So y equals 0 is a horizontal asymptote, and we should label it and draw it on diagram 1. So here we have y equals 0. Y equals 0, it means whatever x is, y always 0. Now to graph it, plotting some points from this table, you will find it like this. The asymptotes, but not touching the asymptotes.